from back in the day.
Welcome to Community Circle on Sierra H Broadcasting. I'm your host, Jackie Morales, and in studio, I have a very special guest with me who goes by the name of Dr. Barnes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes.
He is the superintendent of Ball's School District.
Yes.
Am I saying it correctly?
You are. You know, it's not you, right?
Okay, right.
One of my main things with the
Uh-huh.
district, even coming on, I was like, folks got to know how to say this the right way, right?
I kind of hesitated
it's
a little
okay.
bit. I'm not
It's
gonna
okay.
lie.
We're small and we're little, so it is Baltz Elementary School District.
Baltz. There's a T in there.
It sounds like a T. It's really a Z, but as long as folks know how not to say it, we're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good. Well, welcome to the show. We're
appreciate
excited
you.
to have you here.
Yes.
Lots to talk about, including a really big event that you guys have coming up for the community.
Yep.
But before we jump into that, I did want to talk a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit of background of.
I can tell you first that I'm extremely nervous because I am speaking to the Jackie Morales. I've heard your voice over the years, and to be in the studio and actually having this conversation with you, it's something so deep and so dope. I'm a big fan of music in general.
Awesome.
So whenever I'm in the studio or I have a mic in my hand, I pretend like I'm an old school MC.
Okay.
So I'm really like super hyped right now. So I'm trying to calm down a little bit.
Thank you.
But
That's awesome.
man, thank you so much for what you guys do for the community, and thank you for all your passion and what you do for us. So thank you.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you.
You know, I was born and raised in the Chicago area, and eventually made my way out to Indianapolis where I got my undergrad degree, and knew that I didn't want to like die in the snow. I just didn't want to stay in the Midwest. I wanted to go somewhere out where there wasn't snow, hopefully palm trees. And the goal was San Diego, but I landed in Arizona, and I've loved it here ever since. So I've been a resident for about 15 years. There was maybe a 2-year stint where I kicked it back in St. Louis for a little bit.
Okay.
Really enjoyed that. Worked with the same school where Mike Brown graduated from before he was murdered. But we did some really great repair work in that community. And then Arizona, the desert was calling me back. So I'm back, and I'm excited. I've been working with Baltz Elementary School District for about 2 years now.
Really?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
cool. Well, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing everything that you just did. What's your favorite part of Arizona and working with the kids in that district?
You know what? Our school is like crazy diverse. Right? We
Okay.
got like 2,200 students.
Wow.
And out of 2,200 students, we have 6 schools altogether, including an online school.
Oh, okay.
But we work from like pre-K all the way to 8th grade.
Okay.
And to see those quirky little kids
Yeah.
grow up to be who they are, to see little humans develop and try on new personalities, and to be a part of creating realities for them so they can become who they were destined to be in a safe space is remarkable. Just working with staff and people who feel like family.
Yeah.
I had one person say it feels almost like a family reunion whenever you guys do an event.
That's important.
And I think it's because of the passion that we have, because
Right.
we do see these kids' faces on a regular basis, and we just want what's best for them.
Yes.
And I think if I had to have like one key moment was when our kids see people and they're introduced as this person's a good person, they're a safe person, they're in the family,
Yeah.
they'll just walk up to you and hug you.
Really?
Like they'll just love on you so much, and it's just like, oh my gosh, you're the best little kid, and we have 2,200 of those.
That's
So
amazing. 'Cause
amazing.
It's different now.
Yep.
Right?
Yep,
We,
yep.
we live in a very different, that's the best word I can
Yeah.
I can put right now. So that's special. And that just goes to show like how tight you guys are.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. You guys do have a really big event coming up.
We
This is the
do.
first time that I've heard about it, so
Yeah.
I'm really excited to hear all about it. Is this the first annual, or you guys have done this?
This is the
event?
first time.
Really?
And that's what's so funny about, I can tell you that being a superintendent has its challenges.
I bet.
However, the cool thing is that when you have a great team around you, you can dream a little dream, and then it becomes a reality.
Right.
And I got some folks who have been hustling crazy to make this happen. Really, less than 4 months ago, we developed this idea. It started with, we've had some traditions at our district before. There's some things that people miss, and then COVID happened. And then, we have board members who have been around for a while, and they're like, remember that one thing we used to do? Can we do something like that again? And we had a few board members that really wanted something to happen, and we didn't even know what that something was.
Right.
But we put our heads together, we got the community together, and we said, we got to do something big. What's it going to be? And now we got this thing called Pierce Parkapalooza.
Yeah.
That's happening on Palm Lane, right across the street from Griffith Elementary School.
Okay.
And it's just, again, going back to that concept of a reunion. right?
Right.
So anybody who is in the community or of the community can have a table. There's going to be some really great music by an awesome radio station. A really dope DJ is going to be there. I'm going to MC. There's going to be lots of walking around. There's going to be a food truck there that comes out of our district, and all the proceeds goes back to our district. So we're just kind of a great time, and we're looking forward to this being an annual event.
I can't wait. And what a name for it too.
You know what?
That's clever.
It's hilarious. We were just kind of like tossing it back and forth, and I have to give credit to our board president, Todd Schwartz, because we were like, oh, we do need a name, because we didn't have a name. It was just a thing.
Yeah.
You know, we were just like, it's going to be in the park. It's going to be this. And then Todd Schwartz was like, how about Pierce Parkapalooza? And
Shout out to Todd.
yeah, it just stuck. You know, it was kind of weird at first, and we were just like, I think that's what it's going to be.
Work.
Yeah,
it's going to work for sure.
Yeah.
So the whole purpose behind this is to just bring the community together and have resources.
Yeah, you know, two things. Regardless of how small your community is, you know, you create these walls. One of the things that was big for me coming from the Midwest when I got here to Arizona was everybody would drive into their garage, go to their house, shut the doors.
Yes.
You know, but in the Midwest, it was like everybody was playing in the streets. It was everybody knew everybody.
Yeah.
So I thought it was weird that in Arizona we were so kind of closed off. And so we do see some of that in our community where you might know a few of your neighbors if it's that neighborhood, but you don't know really all of your neighbors like it could be, right? You know, going back to what you said earlier, it's just different, right?
Yes.
And so we're trying to break down those walls. We're trying to get to a space where no matter what section of the zip code you live in, you know, if your house is 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, or if you live in the apartments, right, you can all come and have a good time with each other, break bread, laugh, listen to some good music, and just enjoy yourself. So that was part of the vision. The other part is that, you know, if you lived in the community for decades, you still might not know that there's something really cool that can be offered to you totally for free, right? We have great partners at Baltz Elementary School District, and that's because there's people in the community that offer these services, right? And so what we're looking for is almost like the street fair feel, where you get a chance to walk through as a community member and say, oh my gosh, I didn't know that we had EduCare. I didn't know that there was a Costco over here. I didn't know that you can volunteer at the elementary school. I didn't know these things. And so, you know, theoretically, we're just trying to really embrace the community and making sure everybody knows how great we are.
That's so amazing. I love that. And two, you know, our community needs resources.
Yep.
And like you said, they don't know that these resources are available to them.
Right.
So way to go.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
so good. I commend you and your team for coming up with something so big. Let's talk about the vendors that are going to be out there.
Yep. Oh man, I wish I had the flyer on me. There's so many. Let me see. I remember.
I'm putting you on the spot.
You are putting me on the spot. I almost want to like hurry up and get. You know, my executive assistant, Maricela. I'm gonna give you a shout out because she's always like, don't say anything about me because I don't want anybody to know. But I have to tell you that Maricela is probably an angel. Really, because she does amazing things. She works really hard, and she has created this event, I believe, almost by herself. There are plenty of folks that have been backing her up, but from jump, she's been running with it, and she's been great. So she's probably embarrassed right now. She's like, oh no, don't say my name, but you are a gift.
Have to. That's passion right
yes,
there.
yes,
That's
yes.
true passion.
So let's see. I remember EduCare.
Okay.
Definitely going to be there. I remember Mountain Health Park is going to be there. They're going to be awesome. Of course, Baltz Elementary School District will be there for sure. There's like 20 different names. There's just so many. You guys are going to be there, so shout out to Mega for all that you guys do, and the Bounce. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
The city of Phoenix actually is allowing us to do this for free.
Really?
Right? So
Shouts out to the city
yes,
of Phoenix.
yes. They shut down the whole park, Pierce Park. Costco's going to be there because they just jumped on recently, and that's the other thing. Like every day, a new organization is joining us.
Okay, I was just gonna ask, are you guys still taking more vendors?
We okay, Maricela's gonna kill me. She's gonna.
Because I have a few in mind that might be able to
She's
join.
gonna kill me because again, like you know, she's really working hard to make this happen. And I'm going to say maybe.
Okay.
I'm gonna say if
That's
there's
safe.
somebody out there who is like, I gotta get in on this. It's really amazing. I'm in the community and I want to be a part of it. I'm gonna definitely say yes. Be involved. Get a hold of us at the district office, and she can help you out.
Okay,
Yep.
perfect. Maricela.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah.
We're thanking you in advance for this one. So awesome. Is there anything else that you want to add?
Oh, I just remembered another one. Story monsters. They've been so amazing.
Oh,
So
I've
now,
heard of
so now
Story
that you've
Monsters.
asked this question, like
Yeah.
random pop-ups are going to occur. So
Cool,
just get ready
keep
for
'em
that.
coming, just keep 'em coming.
But again, you got organizations like Story Monsters who their whole premise is to give away books, right?
Yes,
And so when we think about specifically communities of color, right?
Uh-huh.
Because Balt's Elementary School District is high community of color in regards to our enrollment. We're looking at over 80% of our kids are quote unquote of color, right? So when you look at that specific demographic, on average, they don't have over 1,000 books inside their homes.
Right.
However, research says that if a household has over 1,000 books, that kid is more likely to be a strong reader.
Wow.
So, to help leverage that playing field a little bit, Story Monsters just gives away books,
I
right?
think that's the
Yep,
coolest
yep.
thing ever.
So, I mean, they're literally, kids will be able to walk away with bags of goodies, and some of
Uh-huh.
those goodies will be books for our kiddos.
That's such a treat. I can't wait for that. So it is called.
It is called Pierce Parkapalooza.
Okay, and this is on March 23rd.
March 23rd
From
starts
what time to? Oh, yeah.
11 a.m.
Okay,
to 3 p.m.
that's perfect.
It is going to be a great day, right? Because
Yeah.
we already established that we wouldn't do it's a Saturday,
Yeah.
so people are going to do other things,
Yeah.
right? So we wanted to end at a good time. Plus, we know it's Arizona, so it might get kind of hot,
Yeah.
right? It's also
Hopefully not. The
No, hopefully
weather
not.
has been perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Except for yesterday.
except for
cold.
there will be no rain on that day.
Okay.
It's going to be nice, and we're starting at 11, and we have a handful of volunteers, so we're really excited about
even
that.
better.
Yep, and also if you are interested in volunteering, you can.
Okay. Is there a website that someone could go to, or how did they get a hold of you?
You know what? I'm gonna make it real easy. This is the rare opportunity, and I know my emails might blow up, but go for it. G as in George, Barnes. My last name is Barnes, so G Barnes at Baltz, which is BALSZ.org. Email me, and we'll take care of you.
One more time. No, I'm just kidding. That was good. Okay, so that is all the details and the info. Again, I really hope that we can get so many people to come out to join the community and to just do what you said, like come together as one, enjoy the good times with the families, with the kids. And if there's any other vendors, I know Maricela's going to kill us, but there is a possibility. Just email Dr. Barnes.
Come on out.
Yeah,
It's not too late.
It'll be a good time, and we'll be out there as well.
Yep.
So yeah, well, thank you so much, Dr. Barnes, for being here.
My pleasure.
This is
It's
a
an honor.
treat.
An honor.
And just to let you know, you are always welcome back.
Oh,
Any
don't
other
tell me that.
I'll come back and MC.
Yes, I'll be all in the booth like Barnes. We didn't mean that.
You're like, wait, events. No, I'm just kidding. No, but you're gonna get your little time to shine out there at the event too.
I appreciate it.
That'll be cool. I look forward to it. I'm sure our community does too. So thank you for being here, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Community Circle on Sierra H Broadcasting.